What is up, Team T-Rawr? I hope you guys are doing great today, like fantastic. I really do. Hope you guys are like really, really doing good. Like fan freaking tastic. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. A little bit different. I have something actually really cool to tell you guys. Really cool. Um, Actually, I have a friend that, has been watching my vlogs and, like, my videos and stuff, and she got, like, really touched by it, and it's really helping her. And I just thought that was, like, amazing that somebody is watching my videos and getting something from it. And that's the whole reason I'm doing these, is to get a connection with you guys. Just a full-fledged connection. I want a relationship with you guys. And that's another thing I want to talk about, is I like talking about things that you guys might be going through that I could help you with. I've had a lot of people, a lot of my friends. I've already did one video about self-harm. You guys already know that stuff about me. We all have scars. But that's another thing I want to talk about, is even though I have scars, I was hurting before I did the scars. You have to think, if you look at somebody, okay, there's a lot of judgmental people out there, a lot. And if you look out there and you see someone who's walking down the street and they're smiling, they look like they have a nice life, like a really good, whatever. But it's actually really surprising how many people look fine, but in their head they're struggling. They're fighting every day for some kind of peace or opening, something fresh, something new, release, just to be set free. Just because somebody doesn't cut or have scars, or you can see their pain, doesn't mean they don't have it. There's a lot of people who struggle with weight. That's a huge pain that a lot of people go through. They don't think they're skinny enough, or they have the right body type. A lot of people struggle with that. I struggle with that. I look at myself and I think that I'm fat. I do. And I want you guys to try something new with me today. I want you guys to look at yourself in the mirror. And I want you guys to look at yourself in the eyes and tell yourself, you are beautiful. You are genuinely beautiful inside and out. Looks doesn't mean anything. Who is the first person to ever say that certain weight, or that certain look, or that certain color, or that certain size was ever out of the ordinary? Who's to say? I mean, if there is a rule book on how you're supposed to look, I've never seen it. Like, that'd be something I'd sit down and read. We were all born equal. We're different. We're like a genetic code. We're like fingerprints, snowflakes, dog breeds. We're all different. Each and every single one of us. We all have difference. But it's like, that's a good example. It's like a dog breed. It's a dog, but you have beagles, German shepherds, huskies, labs, pit bulls, poodles, you've got all these different ones, but it's still a dog. We're still human. We've got different colors, we've got different sizes, we've got different weights, different looks, different hair, different facial features, but all in all, we're still a human. Who's to look at a dog and say that, beagles aren't the appropriate way to be a dog? How, if that's how it's genetically made? How is that not good enough? Who's to say it's not good enough? It's the exact same as everything else, every other dog. It just looks different. Same thing with people. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's silly if you look at it and you think about it in your head. You think, wow, I'm really crazy to be upset or not want to be friends with somebody or not want to think I'm beautiful because I look different, when nobody looks the same. So my question is, what is normal? I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't believe in there is a such thing as normal. I really don't. To think that you're normal is almost the definition of insanity. We all have our flaws. Some of us are very anorexic and skinny. Some of us are overweight and heavy. Some of us are black. Some of us are white. Some of us are, mixed. Some of us are tall. Some of us are short. Some of us are, we have long hair, short hair, blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, different voices, high voice, low voice. Think about it. We're all different. So to look at somebody and to tell them that they are not equipped to be with society because they're fat, or because they're too skinny, or because they're black, or because they're white, is crazy. You've got something wrong in your head if you think that. If you think you're better than somebody else because they were genetically made wrong, I would bet you money that somebody is looking at you saying the same thing. Everyone is going to do that. There is a lot of bad people in the world, guys. There's a lot. And you cannot let the selfish, greedy assholes of this world take you down. I care about you. I love you. No matter what shape, size, color, height, width you are. I love you. And you always have a place in my heart. And we will always be Team T-Rawr. I just want you guys to know that. That was something I wanted to put out there. That, keep in mind, not everyone who cuts themselves or who is suicidal, who is depressed, has to be in the eyes of someone who looks like they're like that. You could walk down the street and you could notice that I bet you 95% of the people have something going on in their life that you don't know. I encourage you to go out there and to look at some random people and just say, you're beautiful. Always remember that. I love you guys. I hope you guys liked it. I'll be right back.